Hello, PJ from Charteris Wines. You're getting ready for your vintage in New Zealand. So you've had a pre-vintage rub. How'd it go?
Yeah, great sell, fantastic. After a big vintage in the Hunter, all powered up to go into vintage 2 for a bit of this goodness from down south. Can't wait.
Oh.
All the muscles are relaxed, ready to go.
And if you haven't had a little drop of this Riesling, you're missing something. This is the first Charteris Riesling from the 02?
12.
012. Oh, I'm a bit... Yeah. The Hunt Vineyard. So what is the vintage looking like in New Zealand this year for you?
Fantastic, as always. Vintage of the century, I reckon.
Vintage of the century. Is that always the way in New Zealand,
just
isn't
what you
it?
need after a rub down, a bit of good Central Otago Riesling.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And how's your Pinot going too?
Good. That'll be after the Riesling. We'll have that as well, just to get really lubed up.
Just get really lubed up, yeah. And so what else are on the charts for Charteris wines?
Bit of Chardonnay in the pipe.
Very nice.
And some more Pinot. More and more Pinot.
More and more Pinot.
Look out.
Gosh, we're looking forward to that. So thank you for having a vintage rub before vintage. I mean, that's pretty smart, isn't it?
Before vintage 2.
Before vintage
After
2.
vintage 1, before vintage 2.
Oh, right.
Pre-vintage preparations.
That's right, yeah. And well, all the very best in New Zealand. Say good day to Dan and SK and the girls.
Will do.
And, yeah, all the very best to you, PJ, Charteris Wines. Looking
Thanks,
forward
Sal.
to tasting a lovely drop from you.
Cheers.
Cheers.